what's your point of view? Yeah, I got the coolest view with my orange sky view. Better join the crew. Go extreme with the orange sky view dream. Pass the drink, feel the magic in a mist with my orange sky view. What's your point of view? Yeah, I got the coolest view with my orange sky view. Better join the crew. Go extreme with the orange sky view dream. Pass the drink, feel the magic in a skin. Show your cool, keep your vibe on 110. Open up the sky view and take off the ceiling.
If you're craving for the very best, orange sky view is your taste. Now get set, cause sky view will cool you down under the hot sun. Refresh yourself and quench your thirst. Now we're changing the pace. Sky view is a beautiful place. And when you drink a cold orange sky view, everything is fantabulous. Let's go fantastic with serious less fun. Refresh yourself with a cool, fantabulous Sky View. Sky View, go extreme! Sky View Orange is a product of the Reham family.
Go extreme with Skyview Orange, citrus and fruity.
Thanks so much for this opportunity. Once again, my name is Wilfred Ogwang, Coach Olila High School. Sorry, it's 3 out of 3, not 4 out of 4. This was our third game.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Good morning, our viewers. Right about here at the St. Mary's Madeira ground, we're going to have semi-finals of Light SS against JINJA SS. And we're going to have the toss. Let the best team win the toss. The umpires on ground are none other than Ebulu Ronald, a boy from the ground, and Oxy Oyaga. The captain of Light SS is Apollo Patricia, and the captain of JINJA SS is Mbeza Hope. The toss is done and JINJA says wins the toss. They opt to bat first. As the captain of JINJA says, what makes you win the toss and opt to bat first?
Well, I chose batting because I know my team. We are strong in batting.
If you're strong in batting, what is your target score?
200.
That made the captain of Light SS a little excited. Now the captain of Light SS, that's none other than Apollo. What would you do to restrict them from getting the 200 target score that they want to put on board?
Okay, to me it's a very big lie because me, I trust my bowlers because they're good in bowling and we cannot reach those runs. I think they can even reach 15 runs.
This is going to be an interesting game to watch. The game will be starting shortly, so stay connected. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Right about here, it's Amongi Naume in the commentary box, and we have the semi-finals of JINJA SS versus St. Mary's. Pardon me, JINJA SS versus Light Secondary School. It's going to be a serious battle here to see who will merge to play the finals in the afternoon. JINJA SS won the toss and opted to bat first. In the fielders of Light SS are in to the field, and the batters are also in. In the commentary box, it's me, and I will be joined by Sajabi, Ivan, there the match that is opening to ball for Light SS is none other than Aguti Christine. She had a good bowling spell yesterday. Aguti Christine yesterday bowled 4 overs, conceded 6 runs and had 2 wickets. Still dotting there. The field is alert. Looks like this is a serious game for Light SS and JINJA. Big up there. Welcome back to Mong Patricia, who was yesterday ill and was taken to the hospital. But looks like the heart of the team is still in for her. She's in, though she's even ill. That is really spirit of the game. Into the batting spell is Twema Twemebaza and Beza Hope. They yesterday opened the batting for Jinja says as well. Hope and Beza having a 30. That's our delivery there from Aguti Christine. As I say, the umpires in the umping is Oxy Oyaga and Ebulu Ronald. This bowling is not that bad. She's giving the dot balls except the 2 extras that she has given. I think she's dropping her head a little somewhere. Block and run there. That's the first swing of the innings, and that marks the end of the first over. Jinja has had 3 for no loss. Target score, as I spoke to the captain, is 200 of light SS. It's a big score to chase in such a day, but coming into ball is Tino. Tino yesterday had a good bowling spell as well. She bowled 3 overs, went for 1 maiden, conceded 4 runs and had no wicket. Trusting her ball in the first power play. It's kinda a good opinion from the captain there. She's preserving herself for the best. Yesterday she had 5 wickets and she conceded only 5 runs. That's really captainship from her. Still around here, I'll keep you posted on the other game, the other semi-final that is happening at the Sorority Cricket Oval, where Olila High School is playing Sacred Hearts. But the game hasn't started yet, but when it starts, I'll keep you posted on every ball delivery that will be taking on that same very ground. Swing and miss there from Twemebaza. Good bowling spell from Tino. Still dotting. Looks like the whole thing is protecting and restricting Jinja from getting to that target score. That was quick running there between the wickets. Hitting the ball direct to the fielder and running. Not bad from Jinja as well as I know them. They have the quick feet in the wicket. They run so fast. But I hope their running will not cost any run out because they need not to drop the wickets right now. Yesterday Jinja says into the block call there, and Beza Hope facing her first delivery. That marks the end of the second over of the inning. 5 for no loss for Jinja says. Lightest is proving to be strict. Good bowling spell there. Not a bad one, but they just need to remove all these extras, because if they remove the extras, Jinja says would now be 2 for no loss. Quick reminder, these games are proudly sponsored by SKYVIEW, Renu, into the sky there, chance for a catch, but drops right in front of the fielder. They go for a quick one there. But still bowling is Christine, who has considered only 4 runs in her first, considered only 3 in her first over, and has considered 1 in her first delivery of the second over. As I was saying, this is proudly sponsored by SKYVIEW, Renu, Sorority Cricket Academy, still sponsored by Rubies, Uganda Cricket Association, and Renu Mesh. By the way, today in the same very ground, we have free Wi-Fi. So if you're out there near the area, you can come and utilize it. To the hand of a fielder, no chance for run there. Tough feeling there from Timon Patricia. Field is really tight for JINJA says. Still dotting, Christina Agut has only considered 1, having 1 delivery to complete the over. That marks the end of the 3rd over. The bowlers are really checking what the batters can do, since the captain said the target score is 200 against light SS. The bowlers are trying to prove a point there. That the 200 mark score maybe can't be got from them, because the captain said it is impossible since she trusts her bowling spell. And they're proving it a little right, having 6 for no loss in 3 overs. No run there from the first delivery of Tino. Coming to bowl a second over, has only considered 2 runs. Still dotting, Tino is proving to be a very good and economical bowler here for light SS. Struck so hard into the onside, and they only conceded 1 run. Top fielding there from Bogere. Sophie. Light SS being the team that is topping the table without any loss yet by now. It's turning out to be a challenge for JINJA SS. JINJA SS so far has lost 2 games, lost to Lila High School and lost to Iganga Secondary School. It was a big challenge for them to come for the semis, but they managed to have the highest run rate after having tied points with Masaka High School, Masaka SS and Iganga SS. A chance for run out there, but a little misfield from the middle fielder. Struck so hard that the ball races down to the boundary, but they only succeed in going for 2 runs. Little field changes there from Light SS. Good comeback there from Christine Aguti, coming back into the dot line. Still dotting, Aguti has 8 runs. Fundolos in 2.4. She's bowling her 3rd over. JINJA has 11 in 4 overs. Struck so hard into the sky, but pitches one bounce to the fielder in the middle. Aguti is not bowling that bad. That marks the end of the 5th over. 12 for Nolos for JINJA says. Baza having only 9 in 20 balls, and Beza Hope having no run in 10 balls. They're squeezing the captain here. After mentioning she's going to score 200 runs of the 20 overs they're playing. 5 overs already down and they only have 12. That means they have a very big range to still go. They always say don't count your chicks before they hatch. I think Beza already predicted a score without knowing how Light SS his bowling spell is. I think they didn't mind to check what Light SS, which damage they've been causing for other teams in the bowling spells they've had. Trying to race to run, ball direct to the field, a chance for run out. But liking the awareness, they don't go for any run. If they had risked, I think they would be out into the dressing room by now. Swing and miss there, out of the crease, chance for the keeper to stump. But the keeper, I think, did that late. A chance for 2, a little misfield there from the fielder, but they only concede 1 run. That marks the end of the 6 over, end of the first power play. Jesus has 14 for no loss. Around the Erex in there trying to give some message from the dugout into to the batters' awareness. I think the batters should really get back themselves if they really want to chase their score. Into the bowling spell is Patricia Apollot. Yesterday bowled 4 overs, conceded 5 runs and had 5 wickets. She always leads by example, being the captain. When it comes to the bat, she clicks. When it comes to the ball, she still delivers. Chance for a catch there. Rakiri just waits for the one bounce. The fielder's reminding her you need to walk in and you have to talk when you're in the field. I think that helps to keep you into the game. Into the block there. That's the end of Patricia Apollot's over. First maiden of the innings. As I said, I'll keep you posted on the games that are happening at the Surrey Cricket Ground. Sacred Heart won the toss and elected to bat first. As per now, they have 1 for no loss in 1.1 over, and opening to ball for Olila, Nandara Immaculate and Ichuma Josephine. And into the batting spell for Sacred Hearts, we have Anek Patricia and Agenoyot Wonders. A chance for a catch there, big appeal from Timon. The keeper doesn't take that click. I think they will be having 1 wicket in the basket. So disappointed with the keeper. Trying to remind her that we need those ones. Big swing there from Mbeza into the onside. They only go for 1 run. Struck into the screen. Good fielding there from Kongai. They only go for 1 run. Wide ball delivery from Timon. And a quick reminder from her fellow players. Timon just put the ball only in front. I think that would be much better because they're not playing them on the front. Big swing there, but goes to mid wicket. Not a chance for a run. Big swing there from Beza. gave a chance for a catch, thought it was a run, was going to risk. But thank God that was a little bit of awareness from her. She had to get back to her crease so fast. Base, I hope yesterday stood up for her team, scored 28 to 30 balls. Ruth Mary, so bad. She only scored 17 of 13. I believe that's a dugout of JINJA size. All quiet. I think the morale is not yet up. But I think they would really get the morale up if they score in the run so fast. This time they had 172 of 3 for 3 in 20 overs against Masindi Secondary School. It was an easy win for them. But today looks like a do or die for these two teams because it's only one that will go for the finals. Struck so hard into the sky. Gets no fielder there. Chance for two, chance for run out. Bad throw there from the keeper. Pardon me, bad throw there from Iro. And they successfully go for 2 runs. Looks like in this over, Ruth Mary really realizing that they have to hit the ball hard if they have to hit their target. Trying to use their feet to get into the ball. Top feeling that from Aguti Christine. It seems like this is not an easy game for JINJA says today. Chance for catch, ball up in the air. It was really a simple fielding practice there for Kongai. Nothing like too much work was done to take that catch. It was just direct to her. Celebrations there for the first wicket. Looking at the replay there. That was a good delivery there from Ariago Michelle. Just so easy for Kongai to take that ball. She takes it with the right basics. Just keep swinging it. That is really too much happiness having 1 wicket in the basket. 21 for 1 in 8.5 overs. That is a dugout of Iganga Secondary School here up to cheer the winning team. I failed to know the team they're supporting, but looks like they're there for all. Into the batting for Nalu Kende after the 9 overs and after the fall of Mbeza's wicket. is Naluken Delela. Yesterday she stepped out. She stepped up for JINJA and had a score of 51 in 49 balls. She played not out. She contributed so much for the score of 173 for 3 against Masindi Secondary School. Maybe she has a very big role today to play in this game again. Changing the bowling attack is Anyai Teddy. A chance for run there, but seems like the noise in the field scares off the batters from running. And yet is a junior off spinner for Light SS. Still has to be mentored by the seniors. Still dotting there. She's already portraying a good image at that young age. Maybe years to come, she will also have a chance to play on the Victoria Pearls. Into the sky. Ruth Mary's plays it direct to Apollo's arms. As I just said, it seems like this is just a fielding practice because same very ball was played by Mbeza Hope to Kongai, and same ball is played to Apollo. Ivan, welcome back.
Thank you so much. But what a beautiful catch there, Maureen, from Patricia Apollote, the captain for Olida High School, the captain for Late SS, and the celebrations of 1-2. The Laters are on here. It's raining wickets. The runs are not coming. It's been so dry because they're into the 10th over and they have just scored 21 runs. But there will be a left-hander to come into the attack. Try and see the left-right combination, see what they can do here for JINJA SS. Whitney Nasuna played for the Victoria Pearls. When they went for the World Cup qualifiers, she was one of the players you went with to Botswana in 2022. She has had always a good run. And there she comes to bat for JINJA Secondary School. It just comes in at the right time where she needs to make sure that she gets some runs for JINJA SS because the start is not very good. If they keep scoring the way they are, they will complete with only 4 overs. And I believe that could be an easy chase for Late Secondary School.
By the way, Ivan, in your absence, I asked the two captains what they would like to do in this game, and the captain of JINJA SS told me that their target score is 200. But now if you look at what they have on board right now, do you really think they can get the 200 target score that they think they can have off this team?
I don't believe they can get the 200 score because actually this ground has not been raining runs. And when two oppositions meet, not so many runs are scored because everyone tries to be very, very cautious.
A good bowling delivery there from Anyai Teddy. Still dotting, had 1 wicket. That is so impressive for a junior player like her. As they always say, not count your checks before they hatch. I think JINJA SS made that one mistake. Into the air again, but doesn't rest with the fielder. That marks the end of the 10th over, half of the innings. JINJA SS has 21 for 2.
If in every quarter of 10 overs they score 21, it means the first innings will end with 42. Not a very good start there for Jinja SS. They need to start firing up a bit to try and make sure that they put a score which may be hard for late SS to chase. But just an update from the city at the of where the other semi-final is taking place between Sacred Hearts and Olida High School. Sacred Hearts won the toss and opted to bat first. They are 14 for 1 after 5.2 overs. Patricia Polot there comes back into the attack for Olida. I beg your pardon, for late secondary school. Patricia Polot has been very, very economical. Her first over did not go for any runs. Yesterday, Sarah Polot was on form. As they were taking on Gaza High School, she had an economy of 1.43, bowling 3.3 overs, and she conceded. Straight to the fielder, Kongai with a good pickup. The throw very, very good, but the running was very good between the wickets. Make sure that something adds onto the board for lights for Jinja Secondary School. Yeah, but as I was saying, Apollo Patricia yesterday had a very good economy of 1.43. She bowled 3.3 overs and conceded only 8 runs as their team got a victory against Gayaza High School.
The field is not an easy field today. It's a competitive game that's going to prove which team is going to go for the finals. Every team desires to go for that final. It feels good finishing up in the final line. Losing her line a little, Apollo Parisha bowled a wide delivery, and there's so much happiness in the Ginger's dugout. I think right now, as they're not clicking so well with their bat, the wides are helping them keep the ball ticking. Top fielding there from Tino. The ball was struck so hard by Nasuna Whitney, but she really acted as a spark there. No run there for Ginger says. The fielders are really tight. Still dotting. Apollo comes back strong after delivering a wide ball. Realizing that she doesn't deserve to bowl that. A risk for run there, but I think if they risk right now, they'll be running themselves out. Ginger says has been playing and getting runs off the 50-yard of other games like Masindi, talk about Gayaza. But this time around in this game, I think they cannot get those runs so easily.
That catch there from Apollo to Patricia saw them get the second wicket. Timon Patricia yesterday was out of action as late SS played against Gayaza, but today she comes back.
Timon bowled 1 over, considered only 4 runs. Yesterday, I believe that team was missing them, having played against a little weaker team than them. They still needed her because she's one of the anchor persons in that team. Into the sky, chance for a catch, but the ball pitches where there's no fielder. They only go for 1 run there. Tino is proving to be a spark here for the ball. Looks like she's just attracting the ball to her, like a magnet that pulls a metal closer. Quick single there from Nasuna. Drop and go. A little hit and run. But as I was saying, impressed by the way Tino's fielding, no ball is crossing her so easily. Whether struck so hard or slowly, she's doing all she can to reach those ones.
Brilliant cricket here being played. Jinja SS know that they will need to run a lot between the wickets to make sure that they are scoring runs.
Keeping you posted and not left out in the other game that is in the Soroti Cricket Ground. Sacred Hearts is 20 for 2 in 6.3 overs, and into the bowling attack is
End of over number 13. 31 for 3 is the score. Patricia Polot back into the attack there for her school. Patricia Polot in senior 6. When I was having a chat with her, she told me that she would love to win the school's cricket week before she leaves Light Secondary School. They've been moving close, reaching the finals, but she's never taken one for her school. Her and Timong, Fiona, Patricia would love to leave something for their school. The body language there for Late Secondary School is one of the body languages that win the game. They're very, very loud in the field. LBW call there from the fielders, but looks like that was up. The child of the soul, Ronald Ebulu, not giving that one out. Straight to the fielder, Kongai down. Some good pick up there. She sends it back right away. Now, it has been very, very challenging for these batters to play Polot Patricia. Polot just putting areas straight to the stumps and not giving them a lot of room to swing their bats. Straight to the gap. 4 runs picked. That's how she tells that my name is Nabiro Mary and I have arrived. Namiro did not have a very good start to this tournament. She was struggling to get the runs a bit. But when she swings and gets the gap, she gets runs for her team. End of over number 14. But yesterday against, when JJSS was taking on the secondary school at this very venue, Namiro Mary showed up. She scored a quick 27 off 11, strike rate of 245. The highest strike rate in that game. And now back she comes to try and make sure that she looks for runs. She's one of the big hitters of the ball, but Michelle Arriego is back into the attack for Light Secondary School.
That was struck so well into the screen and they go for only 1 run. Michelle has conceded 7 in 3 overs, coming to ball her last over of this innings. Jinja says still lagging behind. They have 37. Struck so hard, down to square leg. Little misfield from there and they concede 2 runs. I think Teddy just went in without judging how to get the ball or which drill to use, either long barrier or short barrier. A little bit of advice from the captain. Let her start from the boundary. I think that would be a little better. Good comeback there from Michelle after conceding 2 runs off that ball. She comes back into that dot line. Tino still proving to be one of the key fielders of the team. She's not allowing any riskies on her. Picking the ball first time. Swing and miss there from Namiro, trying to use her feet in order to reach the ball, but doesn't get into the contact.
Michelle Arriago there posing very, very great threat there to the batters. She's off-balled. She's off-balled in 8 innings and she has off-picked 11 wickets She has been bowling at an economy rate of 1.58. So she comes and completes her half over spell. But a quick update there from the city ground where Security Hearts is taking on Olida High School. 23 for a loss of 3 is the current score after 9 overs. A very, very slow start there from Security Hearts. They need to be firing up a bit. But Patricia Apollot is back into the attack here for Light Secondary School. I beg your pardon, Patricia Polot brings back Anyait Teddy to bowl. Anyait Teddy starts off the over with giving Jinja SS a gift.
A little loose from Teddy, putting it in the left-hander zone in the body line. But however, she had a very good bowling spell in the first over that she bowled. She conceded. She had 1 wicket and bowled a maiden over. She had a maiden wicket over. But she has to come back strong in the same very over because she can still deliver in that same very way. Up in the air, over the keeper's head. They go for one quick one there. Nasuna Whitney has the idea of taking Teddy back where she came from. That was trying to slog her to the one side, but I think that doesn't get the power spot and gets the edge. Teddy is bowling round for the left hand and bowling from over for the right hander.
Teddy just making sure that she keeps everything to the offside. Very, very amazing skill there from the youngster.
Swing and miss there from Mary. Trying to swing it so hard, maybe if that got under contact, maybe it would go over the fielders. But swing and missing won't benefit the team right now. They need to get the contact and get the runs on the board. There she smashes it somehow hard. 2 extra covers, but they only go for 1 run.
Yeah, but that's a brilliant skill there from Namido Mary. She gives herself some room a bit, stays behind a bit because the ball is coming slowly, and she manages to smash it into the gap. 16 overs have been bowled. Not a quick bowling here from latest. 16 overs already completed, and 44 for 3 is the score. Only 3 overs, I beg your pardon, only 4 overs remain to complete the first innings. But as you can see, late SS has not done any mistake. They have put up front their slow bowlers, and the slow bowlers have done a very, very amazing work. They've been bowling so slowly. They've been bowling those balls slowly, but making the overs run quick. Patricia Tumongo is back into the attack. She so far bowled 2 overs, picked a wicket, and conceded only 6 runs. An economy of 3. Very, very good economy there from Timong Patricia. She was out of action yesterday against Gaza because she was a bit sick. Right now she comes back to try and make sure that she sends her team to the victory. She's one of the players who are so thirsty of winning the school's cricket week. They have always reached the finals, and now she sees that it's her opportunity to also put one in the cabin.
I tell you, even after being sick, taken to the hospital, up in the air, chance for a catch there, but doesn't land into the fielder's arms. Big advice there from the fielders. Communicate. I think they didn't call. That's why they always encourage. I always hear coaches say, call if it is your ball, you be like my ball. But I think that was a...
That is the replay there. Big swing there from Namido. Just got onto the edge. But Michelle Ariago and the Ajego, the wicket keeper, didn't communicate so well.
Big swing there from Whitney Nasuna. Goes to the onside and they only go for 1 run. But as I was telling you, Ivan, that is really a big spirit there from Timon, being sick yesterday and coming hard for the team today. So many people can't do that, because yesterday, if I looked at her condition, she was really bedridden. But today she's better off.
One of the hard girls there on the team, Timon Patricia, she knows that it's on her. She has to make sure that she makes everything count for her team.
Still swinging hard there from Namiro. Doesn't get the power spot, gets the edge. Just around the 15 yards. They don't go for any run. Timon is proving to be that economical bowler. Bowling 2 overs, third over going. As I just give some small praises, she's hit down to square leg. Chance for run out there. Quick running there from the 2 batters. Little bit of hesitation from Nasuna. But Namiro had to remind her that it's a second run to go.
The quick spell there from Patricia Timong, which has gone for only 4 runs. Only 4 runs have been scored in that one. That partnership there of Namiro and Nasuna Witten has so far faced 31 deliveries and they have contributed 23. They are trying to make sure that they send Jinja SS towards the 100 runs mark, because there it becomes a little bit easy for you to defend. 48 for 3 after 17 overs. 3 overs are remained to complete this first innings. Timon Apollo Patricia is back into the attack for Light Secondary School.
Hit down to square leg. Straight to the fielder. They only concede 1 run. Keeping you updated on the Sorority Cricket Ground game, that is Olila High School versus Sacred Heart. Olila High School had Sacred Heart SS has 32 for 3 in 11 overs. Already a halfway of the innings. They only have 9 overs to go.
The intent there from Namiro Mary, very clear. She just misses contact. Big swing there from Mary Namiro, looking for runs. Not letting it go anytime soon. Namiro Mary knows that it all depends on her. Witten Nasuna there also. Witten Nasuna has so far faced 21 deliveries. She has put 9 on the board. Well, Namiro Mary has so far faced 20 and she has put 14 on the board. They need to be firing a little more so that they could get about more 30 overs in these remaining 2.4 overs to make sure that they get Jinja SS a total which is slightly defendable.
Looking at Namiro's at right now, having only 2.3 overs to go. The whole idea is swing and get contact, because they still have a lot of wickets in the dugout. I think that would be best for them.
Very, very clear there from the dugout of Jinja SS, telling them to run as quickly as they can. Jinja SS gets to the half-century mark after 17.4 overs.
Still swinging and missing. I don't think that is really good right now for Jinja SS, because in the death over they need to be making contact and not missing every ball. As I just mentioned, big contact there from Nasuna. But they only go for 1 run. That marks the end of the 18th over. 2 overs to go. JINJA has 51 for 3. After projecting a score of 200, updates in the other ground, Sacred Heart Secondary School has 33 for 4 in 12 overs. They have 8 overs to go.
Sacred Hearts arrived late in the tournament. They did not have a good run in the opening games, but they won their last games. Well, for Madera girls, our hosts here, they failed to clinch a semi-final spot, having lost their 3 group stage games. Very, very costly for them. They had won the first 4, but they failed to maintain that run, and they missed out a semi-final spot. Ariago Michelle, so far has 11 wickets in this tournament. Now she comes back to bowl.
Trying to use the feet there. Nasuna is really feeling on pressure right now because she's not getting the contact that she wants. But that is swinging and missing. Good delivery there from Ariago Michelle. In the death overs, big swing there to the screen. And top fielding there from Kongai. Chance for 2, but they only go for 1 run.
But what an amazing stop there from Kongai. She is putting her body down to the ground to make sure that that does not go out.
Up into the air, but it gets where there is no fielder. They think of 2, but they only concede 1 run. Top fielding that from Light SS, because in the other schools that JSS has faced, that would be 2 runs with ease. They only have 1.3 overs to go to the end of this first innings, and they have 53 for 3. Trying to use her feet that Nasuna tries to strike the ball, but only counts for no run, goes direct to the fielder. Energy wasted there from her. Big appeal there from the bowler after getting the ball into the pads of Nasuna, but the umpire calls for no. Into the sky, direct to the screen. But Kongai only defends and they go for 1 run. Looks like if Genius risks going for 2 runs, shall be seeing 1 going back to the dugout. And that marks the end of the 19th over, 1 over to the end of this inning. This has really been a quick inning. Very sharp bowling and quick changes there from Light SS, captained by Apollo Patricia, who already assured the captain of JINJA says that the 200 mark score that they desire may not be achieved of them because she trusts her bowling team, and proved right. Her bowling team has really restricted JINJA says from getting the score that they wanted. Into the sky, down to the onside. Chance for 2, chance for run out. Quick running there from the 2 batters. I wonder why they haven't been risking that way, because they always say when you have a bigger risk, you yield much profit. I think they would be risking that much so that they can get the bigger profit of runs. But all in all, the person is bowling the last over for Polite says wasn't there yesterday. Made her team a little short and missed her. But good comeback from her. She delivered 3 overs, conceded 12 runs and only had 1 wicket. jumping out to get the contact. She misses and doesn't put any effort to go back. She just matches out, knowing that maybe even though she tried, she would not get her bat into the crease as fast as it could be. Into the batting, the new batter in for Jinja says is none other than Rex Eronda. Yesterday she had a very high strike rate for her team. She scored 36 of 22 in the first over that she played. She was hitting only boundaries and nothing like singles. Maybe she has come to change that same very thing, to do the same very role in the other 3 balls that she's going to face. Do not miss out on her. Let's see what she can do off Timong's balls. Timong having some field settings there, some small changes, but only 3 balls to the end of this innings, and Jinja says is 56 for 4. That's a little risky from them. Aronda Eriks just walks in into the batting attack and shows Timong that she's come to hit and not to get the singles. She walks out of the crease for her in order to get her ball maybe fuller. Same thought there from Namiro. I think they have the same mindset. Maybe that is the idea that Ronda has come in with. But looking at him being a thought footballer, she also thinks as the batters also thinking. Because usually some bowlers who don't have the thought maybe would pick the ball fuller. Big shot there, first time pickup. Big shot there, first time pickup from Apollo Patricia. Good throw there. And they run Namiro out of the last ball. I think they're trying to push for 2 in order to clock maybe the 60 mark run. Looking at the replay there, the ball was struck so hard, but they only concede 1 run. And it ends by a wicket. A run out from Apollo Patricia. That marks the end of the first innings. Just as having 59 for 5 in the 20 overs. Look up there is the match summary of this game. Namiro scoring 15 of 24, Ruth Mary scoring 15 of 35, then Whitney Nasuna scoring 14 of 31. They played 20, scored 59, had extra. And Lighters gave them 9 extras. If we were to subtract from the total score, they only scored 50 off the bat. Timon Patricia bowled 4 overs, conceded 14 runs, had 2 wickets. Teddy Anyait bowled 2 overs, conceded 5 runs, had 1 wicket. Michelle Ariago bowled 4 overs, conceded 15 and had 1 wicket. Lighters Secondary School needs 60 from 20 overs. They only need a run rate of 3 per over. An update on the other team, that is the home shot of the Jinja Secondary School and Light Secondary School. And on the updates of the other team, Sacred Heart Secondary School has scored 42 for 4 and 14.2. They have 42 for 5 and 14.4. They have 5.2 overs to go. And As we go for the innings break, we're first going to have some refreshments of the Crystal Water and the SKYVIEW, who are the sponsors of this tournament, supported by Soroti Cricket Academy, Renu, Rubies, Uganda Cricket Association, and Renu Mesh. As I just said, today at this ground, we shall be having free Wi-Fi. So you can come and have a lot of fun, maybe be on TikTok. All the best as I go and have some refreshments and make my voice a little fresh.
Option Ambeza, the captain for JINJA Secondary School, at the top, told us that you will need 200 runs to get a score for you, but what went wrong?
Well, my name is Mbeza Opshila, Captain JINJA SS. I won the toss and decided to bat first because I know my team and I trust my girls. We are strong in batting, that's why I chose batting. But things just didn't work out today. And so we ended up putting on small runs, but I still trust my girls. That doesn't break us down. It doesn't stop us from fighting to defend the score that we managed to put on. Come again? Well, I trust all my bowlers, but I'm pretty sure I have 4 good bowlers that I do trust wholeheartedly on my team. And I'm sure they will give me that.
Thank you so much, Hope, and all the best in the game.
Thank you.
Apology, Patricia, looks like the plan is working out for you. Right? Yes, it's good. 9 runs. What is the plan as you come in chase down that target?
My name is Apollo Patricia, Captain Light SS. Actually, our target was 30 runs all out, but we failed to put it and they exceeded up to 59, which is not bad, but I trust myself as a bat who can come and chase those runs, and my batsmen who are, my bats ladies who are coming back to back me, and I know we shall chase it because it is quite a small score to us.
Thank you so much, Apollo, Patricia, and all the best in the game.
Thank you.
Tugende wali tukuve
Lamar.
Well done for the win to the team. 4 in 4 unbeaten so far. How has been the tournament for you as defending champion?
Thanks so much for this opportunity. Once again, my name is Wilfred Ogwang, Coach Olila High School. Sorry, it's 3 out of 3, not 4 out of 4. This was our 3rd game.
Lamar.
Well done for the win to the team. 4 in 4 unbeaten so far. How has been the tournament for you as defending champion?
Thanks so much for this opportunity. Once again, my name is Wilfred Ogwang, Coach Olila High School. Sorry, it's 3 out of 3, not 4 out of 4. This was our 3rd game.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Still back for the second innings. Lighter says, pardon me, Jinja says put in a score of 59. Lighter says has a task of chasing 60 to win in 20 overs. I'm still keeping you posted won the toss and opted to bat first, and the 47 for 5 in 17.4 overs. Still in their first inning, looking there so bright. Our sponsors of this tournament, SKYVIEW. We have a lot of refreshments here, crystal water, all the flavors of SKYVIEW, apple, orange. That is the warm chat of the game that was just here. As I was telling you, we have several sponsors for this tournament. We have Renu, we have SKYVIEW, we have Rubis, we have Uganda Cricket Association, we have Sorority Cricket Academy, the host. Then we have Renu Mesh Technologies. As I just said, there's free Wi-Fi today here. So you can come and have fun with TikTok. The fillers are on. Into the batting for Lighter says is Barusha Timon, opening with Ariago Michelle. Yesterday in her absence, Susan Akiri and Ro Judith opened the batting. There was a bit of jeopardization in that batting lineup yesterday since she wasn't there, one of the key batters of the team. But since she's back, she has to be on the top and knock some runs for the team. They're chasing 60 to win in 20 overs. 20 overs is a total of 120 boys. It's a pretty game to watch. Opening to ball is Asha Mukite, pardon me. And off the mark there from Timon. Cutting the ball 3 points, gets the gap, and they go for 2 runs. Good opening there from her. She's a very good opener. She opened for the baby Victoria Pearls in Botswana when they're playing the under-19 qualifiers in 2022. A wide ball delivery from there. Seems this is not the right time for that one. Jinja should restrict bowling wides and maybe ball on the money and make Lighter get the runs that they want off the bat and not giving freeze, because they already have 3 in that over. As I just said, by the time the innings end, the Lighter needs only 3 runs per over, and the 3 runs have already been attained. Into the block hole there. Some good delivery from Asha. Good comeback from her. Some good sportsmanship there from Lighter says, noticing that Timon Patra didn't have 1 glove. They had to offer in gloves. There's one thing I like about cricket. Teaches you some good morals, teaches you how to be kind. You don't have to be mean when you're playing cricket. Keeping you posted on the game that is at the ground. As I said, I'll keep you posted maybe in every ball delivery if I can. Sacred Heart is 50 for 7 in 18.2. Into the block hole. Good comeback there from Asha Mukite. After conceding 2 runs and bowling 1 extra, she comes into the dot mark. Struck so hard there by Timon Patricia into the gap, racing to the boundary. And those are 4 runs, first 4 runs of Light SS's innings. Timon was really utilizing this bad ball, because if you look at the way she played in the first delivery, she struck the ball so hard. But when she saw that Asha Mukite was bowling into the right line, she had to play into the block hole. But any loose delivery from Asha Mukite is utilized by her, maybe conceding 2 runs or 4. The score is reducing. They need 53 in 19 overs. Struck in the Savory zone. Seems JINJA says doesn't know don't know. Pardon me. Seems JINJA says players don't know the right zone to put the balls for Timon, because as me being an alumni for Lila High School, knowing how much Timon has played, I know her strongest zone. If you put the ball on the off, she would smash you any day. Look at that. That's a dugout of JINJA says. Pardon me, Light says. And it seems there's no pressure. They're all cool. 4 runs from Timon. That over has been a little costly. 11 overs already down. Light says only needs 49. 19 overs. Would come back there from Aisha. That marks the end of the first over. Coming to the bowling attack for JINJA says is Tikabula Rashida. Also among the top 5 bowlers of this tournament. Has 13 wickets. She has really turned out to be one of the wicket takers for JINJA says. Hope that will count today as well, because they're defending a smaller score, which is already less by 14 by 11, and they only have 49 to defend in 19 overs. The boards are still extra miles much, but hope still high. You can't predict to get till the last ball is delivered. Last there down to third fine leg. Quick single there from the 2 batters. Following the score to 12. Updates on the other team. Ball in the last over is, pardon me, the innings, the first inning of the game against Sacred Heart and Olila High School. Sacred Heart has 51 for 7. Actually, pardon me, 52 for 7. In the 20 overs, it's a big task for Lila to come and chase that score. And that's a wide delivery there from Rashida. And a little blunder from the keeper that makes Light SS batters go for another run. Banners flying so high. Our sponsor is SKYVIEW, Sorority Cricket Academy, Renu Mesh, Uganda Cricket Association, Rubies. All thanks to you. If it wasn't for you, this tournament would not be going through right now. Still in the pads, nudging it for one. I think that was a bit of an injury that leaves the fielder hurt and releases the ball off the hand. Latest is constituent. Seems like there was a little bit of collusion between the two fielders. It's a task to a coach to remind the fielders that when you chase it for one ball, remember a cricket ball is only one, it can never be two in the same field. So you have to be calling and say, this is my ball, this is my ball. Because when you go to the same ball at the same time, you might collide, and because there's so many injuries. It's a good comeback there from Rashida. Back into the dot line after conceding 5 runs. Trying to base on the offside. I think she loses her line, and the players are still reminding her, Toko, which means do not get tired. So they're trying to remind her she has to stay strong. I don't know why Rashida is bowling this way against Light SS. So she has been one of the key wicket takers of JINJA SS, having 13 wickets after all the games they have played. That was a little bit of soft hands there from Mariago Michelle. Just for single, but I think Timon wasn't ready. Because by the time I feel like in the 30, and you tap the ball, that's a single for them.
End of over number 2, 13 for Nolos is the score. Ariago Michelle and Patricia Timong, they are batting for JSS. Rashida with her first over proved to be costly a bit because she has gone for 6 runs. She has been trying to push that ball hard and ended up giving out wides. She needs to be a little conscious, because if you give out those extras, you put Light SS back in the game and you make their work very, very easy, because JINJA SS actually did not give so many extras. I beg your pardon, Light SS did not give so many extras in their first over spell. They bowled only a total of 9 extras. So the 50 runs were off the bat. So Jinja SS also need to be cautious. They've so far given out 4 and only 2 overs have been bowled. But Mokite Asha is back to bowl her second over for Jinja SS.
Struck so hard into the gap, racing into the boundary mark. Timong's work is just easy here. Get into the gap. Looks like that's her favorite shot because from the time she has entered, she's getting runs off that shot. And they're racing for twos.
That one placed in the gap of the offside. Nobody moved, nobody gets hurt. There's some slow outfield there, but that ball manages to get the boundary. Timong Patricia there just wants to get done with the business and she gets ready for the finals. She so far picked for 14 runs after facing 7 deliveries.
That's our delivery there from Asha Mukite. And some lazy work there from the keeper. Seems the keeper didn't want to make the bowler look good. Or maybe the ball wasn't really in a zone for her to take. But the ball rested down for a boundary, having increased the score to 26 for no loss. Jinja said should really reduce on the extras if they're not wary. This may cost them a lot because the run rate right now is too small for light SS to chase. 34 in 17 overs. The overs are still too many. And the runs are very few. Quick and there from Timong, played in the gap, but they only go for 1 run this time round. They'll be conceding 2 and 4s off that same very short. But I think that is a good awareness from Jinja says, having noticed she's playing in the same very zone, put a fielder down to restrict the boundaries.
Patricia Timong has been very, very good in the V. She's been striking so hard and getting balls into that area, making sure that she gets the business done for Jinja SS. I beg your pardon, for late SS.
Struck so hard to the fielder, but the fielder doesn't manage to get it. First time, misfields a little, and they concede 1 run off that ball. 4 deliveries in that over, 2 to finish the over. But Lighters has only need 32 of 17 overs. Still moving in the singles. 1 by 1 makes a bundle. Not too much work done there. Body still ticking, reducing the score. They just need 31 in 17 overs. Already have 29 in 2.5. So if they have 21 in 2.5 again, I think this game will be done by the end of the power play. Into the block hole. No pressure there. Any good delivery shouldn't risk. Seems Lighters wants to chase the score without any loss, because if you look at the way they're protecting that wicket. Changing the bowling attack is Kakwezi Sharifa. Maybe that's a good thought there from the captain after the 3 overs delivered and conceding 29. Thought of changing the bowler, maybe spin would work for them more than pace. She opens up the over with a no ball, a chance for Timok to free up her hands. She hasn't gotten this chance from the start of the innings, but I think the chance has really gotten her in her good zone. A full delivery, but Timok doesn't utilize it so well. Striking the gap, racing to the boundary. 4 runs there again for Timong Patricia. The score is 34. They only need 26 in 16 overs. But there's still so many. I don't think JINJA will be managing to defend the score if they keep going in the same very pace that they're going to. That partnership of Timong Patricia has contributed 34 of 20 balls for light SS. Good partnership there from Timong and Michelle. Celebration moment there for JINJA says, having bowled 3.3 overs, had no wicket, and they get a chance out to take Timong Patricia, who has been clicking so well for her team.
Yeah, but at Timong Patricia, they are going across on a straight ball. She just did play that ball a little bit straighter. She could have picked runs so easily. Kakwezi Sharifa gives JINJA SS the breakthrough. Looks like the plan now working out for them as they get their first wicket. If you look at that replay, straight ball there from Timong. A big straight ball there from Kakwezi Sharifa. Timong Patricia, they are going across the line, and she got out. LBW. Akidi Susan will be the new batter there to replace Timong Patricia.
Timong was playing a very big role. Looks like this score would be easy for her to chase. For her team, maybe without costing that wicket, because they were moving at a very good pace of having boundaries and singles. They really reduced the score after having a partnership of 34 in 20 balls with Ariago Michelle. Akidi Susan comes in. I hope Akidi Susan will also give that good partnership for them and maybe chase that score without giving out another wicket.
Some chance there for a wicket, but that ball did not carry. Akid Patricia needs to play a little bit straighter, and she needs to keep her head down to the ground because she risks losing her wicket if she keeps playing like that.
Into the pads, big uphill there from the fielders, but the umpire call is not out. I like the body language of the JINJA SS girls after taking out Timong. The shoulders are right now up, though they seem down by the time Timong are still in. Would come back there after getting that first wicket into the basket.
34 for a loss of 1. Kakwezi Sharifa giving in a very economical over there. She went for only 5 and picked a wicket for JINJA SS. The other batters have been going for double figures in their overs, but what a brilliant bowling there. Another slow bowling option introduced in for JINJA SS because they saw that these batters were becoming so comfortable with the pace. And I beg your pardon, Akayo will be the new bowler there to bowl for JINJA SS.
Keeping you posted on the other game that is at the Soweto Cricket Ground. Lila versus Sacred Hearts. Sacred Hearts put a score of 52 for 7 in 20 overs. And Lila is into the chase, having 6 for no loss in 0.5.
Should be a small total there for Olida SS to chase because they've been fired up. They have so many big hitters of the ball in the names of Marisa Arioko, Tinandela Immaculate, Akrot Asmin, Jimia Mohammed. All in there in the Olida High School team. So should be an easy chase.
If you notice back then in the game they played against JINJA placed a score of 58 and they managed to chase no loss. Same to Masaka, they chased for no loss. So it seems that is a very easy score for them. Anyways, I'll keep you posted on what is on that ground as we are live stream here of Light SS against JINJA SS.
The slow bowlers there doing the business for JINJA SS. Big swing there, up in the air, straight to the hands of Tikawala Rashida. Wicket is taken. Two slow bowlers there give the breakthrough for JINJA SS.
Looking at the replay there, that was a short ball delivery. Swung so hard, but doesn't get into the power spot and doesn't match to the boundary. As I say, it seems like these two teams are just giving some field sessions here. It was such an easy catch for Rashida to take. 2 wickets down, and coming into bat is Patricia Apollote.
Looking at this game, really the catches did not need any efforts from the fielders. I don't know why most of them have been mistiming that ball and giving out those catches. I think that shot there, Riago Michelle just need to keep her head down, strike it to the ground. Maybe she could have gotten the runs there she needs.
You will fail to understand if the boards have some magic. But Patricia Apollote coming into bat yesterday had some good spell for her team. Captaining and leading on the top, she had 34 runs of 33 balls. Still has a big role to play. Coming in to chase a score of 25 in 15 overs.
Some loud appeals there from the fielders. Patricia there not going with, I beg your pardon, Patricia there not going with very, very hard hands. It was very, very close. Just hit up to the pads. Akayo traveling.
running there, some soft hands from the captain. Looks like she doesn't want to make her work hard, but instead just get the ones and the twos. That marks the end of the 6 over, end of the first power play.
Sharifa Kakwenzi, they are coming back to ball for JINJA Secondary School. Her first over was very brilliant. But as you can see there, Renimesh have supplied us internet. That's the bitter shot. Renimesh coming on board. They have supplied internet. If you're planning to come here at St. Mary's Girls School, Madera Ground, don't load the data. Just come and update everything you want from here. SKYVIEW, our broadcast partners, I beg your pardon, SKYVIEW with the drinks.
Big shot there from Patricia down to square leg. Chance for run out, but there was a little delay in the pickup between the two fielders to chase the ball. Big role for the captain here. Has to step in and chase this score without another wicket falling. So if it means running fast, he has to.
Fielders all disappointed in that fielding. Pitch is loud. Big swing there from Apollo Patricia. Could find the gap. Tikabla Rashida there with a very brilliant diving efforts there. She keeps it inside. They go for two. Some chance for a run out. No run out taken, but what a brilliant fielding there. Some good diving fielding there from Rashida Tikabula to just keep that one inside the boundary.
Looking at the replay there, Sharifa delivers that ball a little shorter. Apollo gets it, swings it so hard, rests it into the boundary, but that is really so brilliant. I'm telling you, Rashida has been having the team at heart in bowling, in batting, and right now in fielding, she's really proving that maybe they can defend this score. Trying to protect the boundaries. So restricted 2 runs and only given 2.
Yeah, but this game you just need to be positive. You just need to keep doing your best. You never know it could come your way. Maybe you could not get a win, but that diving there from Rashida. That bowling there, from that fielding there from Rashida Kabula just sets her. Because so many people are watching the games. Every time you're brilliant, your brilliance pays off. So the players here should be fighting hard and working for their individual brilliance.
Going across and doesn't get the contact. Big up in there from the fielders. How is it, Mr. Umpire? Umpires really have a big task here at this time around to make decisions because every team needs this one. This season needs this win. Later season needs this one. So the umpires also have to be a little wary.
Apollotti there just not getting the contact. She is swinging so hard. But that puts the end to the 6th over, end of the power play here in this game. 40-2 is the score. Brilliant bowling there from Kakwenzi. Sharifa, she so far bowled 2 overs, conceded only 9 runs. But in the update in the other games, Olida loses the first wicket there. Jimia Mohammed leaving very, very early. But 14-1 is the current score. They are chasing 52-7. Sacred Hearts snatching the last semi-final spot, managing 52-7 in 20 overs, and the chase is on 14-1. Ichmal Josephine and Anyait Lona are the batters in there for Olida High School at the City Oval. Travin Akayo is back into the attack here for JINJA Secondary School from the primary school end.
Left-right combination between the batters. Good ball there from Akayo. Well, the first over conceded 2 runs and had 1 wicket. Light has 40 for 2 in 6.1 and they need 20 runs. 13.5 overs. Struck so hard there by Akili Susan, but doesn't get her some food on the table. Was back direct to the fielder.
The intent there very clear from Susan Akidi. Just doesn't get the contact. I tell you, if she gets that one, that ball will be out for a boundary. Akidi Susan they are losing the wicket. That is very, very unaware. She struck a ball hard in the hair. Because of the sun, I think she was dropped by the wicket keeper. She's out from her ground. Just see the way they badly need her wicket. Run out there completed. JINJA says high awareness in the field as they get their third wicket.
After just mentioning Akidi Susan should add some energy on the ball. She tries as much as she could, but I think it doesn't get into the zone. So unfortunate of her, she had to move out the square in some few runs. But coming into bat is Raw Judith. And still in batting is Parusha. Apollo 2 has right now a big role. Just in the score, yesterday having 34 of 33. Wasn't so bad from her. But today is another day for her to play the role of captainship. On your screen is the dugout of Light SS. Calm. No pressure on them. Seems they're very comfortable. They feel they can chase this score, but they still have a lot of overs.
Onto the pads right away. Loud appeal, but what a good over here happening for Akayo. She's looking for just one dot to pick up a maiden. Her first over went for 2 runs, but this is a much brilliant over. Slow bowling options here causing threat for Light Secondary School. Into the block hole. Judith not on pressure as the 7th over comes to an end. 40 for 3 is the current score. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the annual Girls Schools Cricket Week. The curtains get down today. Today is the day for the semi-finals, and the finals will be coming up in the afternoon. We are down to the last 4 teams. JINJA SS up against Light SS, and in the other semi-final it is Sacred Hearts against Olida High School, the defending champions. Tournament sponsored by SKYVIEW, Renumesh, Deep End Sports Media, Uganda Cricket Association, and the Sorot Cricket Academy, making sure that everything moves in the way you're seeing them. But Sharifa Kakwenzi is back there for JINJA SS.
Swing and miss from Apollo Patricia. Good comeback there from Kakwezi. Updates on the other team. Molila High School has 22 for 1 in 3.5 overs and they need 31 runs in 16.1.
Slow bowling options here causing threats. balls not being playable.
There's a saying that says what you do for others will also be done to you. Later says came into the bowling attack and bowled slow balls for Jinja says. But I think they've also noticed that that's also one of their weaknesses, bringing the slow bowlers to challenge them also a little bit.
I believe if JINJA had opened the bowling with these slow bowlers, those runs could even be maybe less than that, but they started it up with very, very quick bowlers who were giving some extras, and that's why you see the score had to shoot up as quickly as it could.
Struck so hard there by Apollo Pradusha down to square leg, and they only go for 1 run. Not a bad bowling spell there from Kakwezi, conceding 4 dot balls, having 1 run, and only having 1 ball at the end of her over.
Much brilliant over there from Sharifa Kakwenzi. Swing, looking for the gap at covers, the fielding good. End of the over. Much brilliant over there from Kakwenzi Sharifa. She concedes only 1 run in that one. 41 for 3 is the score here at Madera Ground.
Achayo coming back to bowl her 3rd over, conceding only 2 runs in the 2 overs that she had bowled, and having 1 wicket. It's a good opinion there from the captain bringing her back because she hasn't conceded runs. She's still dotting.
Apollo Patricia is good square, but she's just failing to connect that ball. Akayo releasing it very, very slowly, and every time Apollo is looking at hitting that one, she just can't find the gap.
Still asking very many questions. Chao is still dotting and dotting. This is another stressing over for Apollo Parisha. Having the balls in the right zone. Achao is finding it easy to ask several questions. Apollo, can you play this ball? Can you do this shot? Struck so hard in the air. And that was a good catch there from the cover point fielder. Celebrations there.
Very, very big wicket there, lost by Light Secondary School. The batters, every time you keep giving in those dot balls, they become very desperate. You saw how Ariago Michelle got out. She faced a couple of dot balls, then she decided to go hard, but what a catch there completed. A lot of power into that one. Straight to the fielder, and that was a celebration moment. Kakwenzi Sharifa there completing a catch of her lifetime, but look at the celebrations there for GISS. It just shows you how big the wicket was. Travin, they are becoming very, very challenging bowler. She's bowled 2.5 overs, considered only 2 runs. Her previous over was a maiden, but she's picked 2 wickets Mercy Tracy Kongai is the batter who is walking in there to continue the business for late secondary school.
That says just only needs 19 of 11 overs. The fall of the wickets, it's giving too much confidence to JINJA says right now. Swing and miss there from Kongai. Not getting the contact in the first ball, but looks like she's coming. That busy and not to waste time, but to get runs for the team and get the match done in an easy manner. Back to ball, her last over is Kwezi. Trusted by the captain, letting her finish all her bowling spell. She has only conceded 10 runs and had 1 wicket.
If JINJA have more slow bowlers, maybe they stand a chance of pushing this game so deep. Because the other quick bowlers proved so costly. But these slow bowlers have really curbed the damage. Kakwenzi Sharifa, they are bowling alongside Travin Akayo. They have really tried to make sure they keep JINJA into this game.
Big swing there from Miro Gillette up in the air. Down to the mid-on. That's a very easy catch there from the fielder. Big celebrations there, having 5 wickets in the basket for JINJA says.
It's raining wickets. But look at that replay. Kakwenzi Sharifa delivering it. Very, very full. Struck so hard up in the air. Beautiful catch there completed. But look at that celebration. JINJA SS will celebrate that wicket as Iro Judith goes back to the dugout. I don't know why latest is creating pressure on themselves. They just need to keep in there, to keep playing. Because they need not so many overs, and they need just a few runs with many overs to face. But the new batter they are walking in for late secondary school is Sarah Tino.
Big up is there from the fielders. The noise is up right now. Having 5 wickets in the basket is a good motivation there. Seems like JINJA still has the confidence that they can defend 19 runs, the 10 overs that they still have. The lightest in this inning has to be a little wary because the way the wickets are falling doesn't seem to be interesting. But that marks the end of the 10th over, half of the innings. Lightest having 41 for 5. They need 19 runs in 10 balls.
That is the wicket that Kakwenzi had forgot in her previous over to dismiss Iro Judith. What a beautiful catch they are completed. Just look at that. Looked like maybe she could fall down, but she manages to complete a very good catch. Kakwenzi had giving in her first maiden, but the second maiden in the innings. Travin Akayo will come back to bowl for JINJA Secondary School from the primary school end, but looks like now the game is on for them as they are adding and piling more pressure here on late secondary.
Updates on the other ground. Like Olila has 38 and they only need 15 runs in 13.5 overs. Quick single there from Masikongai, leaving the strike, and the one and on the strike right now is Tindosara. Big task for the partnership that is inside to chase that score. They only need 18 in 19.5 overs. The overs are still quite many, but the runs are few. Doesn't really need light SS to have too much pressure right now in chasing this score. It just needs them to be calm and play out the overs. Swing and miss there from Tindosara. Chow has really proved to be one of the economical bowlers today, standing out for their team. She has only conceded 3 runs, had 2 wickets. She's bowling her last over of her bowling spell. Ball in the air, doesn't get any fielder there. They go for 2. Tino forgets to slide her bat, and that's a call of the umpire. Run out there for Tino, 6 wickets into the basket. They need 17 runs, still in 9 overs. I don't know why there's this pressure. It must, the lightest batters, but I think they really don't need to be.
Look at that replay. Lightest is putting themselves under pressure. Pitched it. New batter walking in there for Light Secondary School, Kelea Ajego. She's done so well behind the stumps. She is a wicket-keeper batter. But now here she comes to and make some runs for her team.
Off the mark there from Ajego Claire. Chance for 2, but a successful go for the 2 runs. Ajego has really come to mind her business and not risk for her team right now. They need 15 in 9.1 overs.
Good intent there from Kelea Ajego. She swings hard. Her bat falls out of her hands, but the running was very electric between the wickets.
That's a wide delivery there for Machayo. I don't think JINJA right now needs to bowl those extras because they're defending a very small score. By the time you give extras, you're reducing the score, making it even more of pressure than the way they were confident a little while ago.
Option and Beza there, the captain for JISS walking in so quickly to talk to the fielder. I mean the bowler.
That marks the end of the 11th over. 9 overs to go. Updates on the other team. Olila High School has 44 for 1 in 7.1 overs. They need 9 runs in 12.5. Pardon me, 46 for 1 in 7.3. change in bowling is Twemwembaza Ruth Mary bowling to Masikongai, defending a score of 14 in 9 overs. Up in the swing and miss there. Wide ball from Ruth Mary. She just as I just like said, Jinja says necessarily doesn't need to bowl the wide balls that they're bowling because this also is reducing the score. They need 13, 8.5 overs. A noble call from the umpire. Chance for Masikongai to free up her arms. The score is 12. They need 12 runs in 8.4. And that's a very big chance for her right now to free up her hands. She has really she has been trying there. Looking at the side, Olila versus Sacred Heart Secondary School. Olila has 52 for 1 in 8 overs. Big swing there from Kongai. They go for 1 run. Olila in the other ground at Toronto Cricket Oval managed to win the semi-finals. Already have the ticket to the finals. 53 for 1 was the score that they put. They managed to chase the score for 1. And all waiting now to watch the final as we wait for this semi-final to get to the end and see which team is going to face the defending champions of this National Girls Cricket Week. Leicester needs 10 runs in 8.2. Good delivery there from Ruth Mary. No pressure on Kongai. They only need 10 runs in 8 overs. The overs are still very many. And so it doesn't really necessarily need her to swing so hard. Maybe singles would do if she's not getting the ball. Big hit there. Racing to the boundary. 2 fielders chase. But the outfield a little slow. They only managed to go for 2 runs. As you hear, the dugout of Light SS is too amazed seeing the score, seeing the game coming into their hands. Just only needing 8 runs in 8 overs. Any better, this is not a pressure time right now because the runs are too few and the balls are very many. You can even decide to have 1 run per over and still the game will be in your hands. Coming back into the bowling attack is Kabula Rashida, who has 13 wickets in this tournament. defending a score of 80 runs in 8 overs. Big swing there from Adego. Chance for a run out, but the umpire calls not out. Later said did 7 runs in 7.5 overs. Pressure time for JINJA says. Defended that score is a little hard. A team that defends that score is regarded one of the best. So by the time JINJA says manages to defend the score, we shall regard them as top in this tournament because the score is too less and they have too many runs. Pardon me, too many boys to get the runs off. Masikongai goes Leslie, doesn't put any energy on that one. Gives a chance of a wicket. Straight to the field, and Mbeza Hope, the captain, who couldn't let that one slide. Lighter says it's 53 for 7 and 12.2. They just only need 7 runs, 7.4 overs, which I believe didn't need any pressure from Kongai to hit the ball. Because as I just said, maybe they only need 1 per over, which wasn't so much that already gotten the 1 run off that over. But as you look there, big celebrations for JINJA says they celebrate for that wicket, having 7 in the basket. Coming into bat, Christina Aguti. Into the gap, up in the air. They managed to get 2 runs off that one. Just racing to the boundary. Looks like Christina Aguti has not come to waste her time here, but she has come to finish off the game. Looking at the replay there. That was a full delivery there from Rashida. Pardon me, that was the replay of the other wicket that Rashida got. Still up in the air, struck so high, highly elevated, and it was such an easy catch from Mbeza Hope to just take. Christina Aguti raised her head while playing that ball. I think that's why it was highly elevated. But as you look, that was a very easy catch there from Mbeza, backed up by the other fielder. Celebration moments there for JINJA says. And coming into bat is Sophia Bogere. Later says just needs only 5 runs and the 55 for 8. Tildo team. Kabula Rashida has really proved to be the wicket taker of this team, having 15 wickets total in this tournament. Pressure time for the both teams. Lighter says needs 5 runs in 7 overs. That's dug out there for Lighter says. Captain still thinking, maybe regretting of why she went out so early. But this is really pressure time for Lighter says. Having a small score to chase, but finding it hard to chase with ease. Back into the bowling attack is Aisha Mokete, who bowled 2 overs, conceded 23 runs. They only need 5 runs in 7 overs. Still, I say they don't need to blow on pressure because the overs are too many than the wides. They can even decide to have 1 per over.
Jinja SS trying to push the game so deep. Latest is just has 2 wickets to play around with. Asha Mokite comes back. Her 2 first overs were a bit costly. She went for 20 runs. Swing there from Ajego Claire. The fielder not stopped to 1. But there was backup there from the captain for Jinja SS Hope Shira Mbeiza. Wicket moment there. Jinja SS celebrates this one. Claire Ajego there went across the line on a straight ball.
Looking at the replay there, Asha Mokite organizes herself to come and bowl. Pitches the ball so well, and Ajego goes across the line. Gives out her wicket so casually like that. After even having very small score to chase. Big celebration there for Jinja says. They're defending 5. And Nyai Teddy is into the batting attack. Lighter says 55 for 9 in 13.2 overs.
Five runs, 1 wicket, game on. I tell you something, so many people will be on pressure in this one. Latest says losing wickets in quick succession. Solid batting there from Anyait Teddy. Full face of the bat. What a skill there from Teddy.
It seems Teddy has been sent to play all the overs. I'll give out our wicket so easily right now because they don't need to lose a wicket. If they lose a wicket, they'll be losing this game. This is the game that is going to determine which team is going to the finals.
Light SS picks one quickly. They are not off the bat, but it reduces what they need to 4 runs. They are just a boundary away from. I beg your pardon, that was from the bat. JINJA SS needs 1 wicket. Light SS needs 4 runs. Close game here. As Sophia Bogere is onto the strike for Light. Secondary school, but it's a much better over there for Mokite. She so far bowled 5 balls and conceded only a run. Big swing there from Sophia Bogere, into it very clear. But there was pub fielding there in covers. What an over there from Asha Mokite. She went for only 1 run and picked a wicket for JINJA SS. Pressure left, right and center. Bogere, they are talking to Anyait. 4 runs needed. Rashida Tikau, that's the dugout for JINJA SS. Team coached by Mugaula Habibu. They just need 1 wicket to make sure that they get to the finals. Teacher Kurimi are there, the teacher in charge of sports at JINJA SS. But Wapshira Mbeza is talking to Tikabula Rashida, telling her that this over matters. Get us the match-ended wicket and send us to the finals.
Only 4 runs needed, 6 overs. This is really pressure time. Still Doty. Kabul, after having 2 wickets the previous over, has come back strong in this 3rd over that she's delivering.
But what a game we are watching. Every time Hopshira Mbeza is talking to the bowler Rashida Tikabula, telling her how it matters for her to get for them this match-ended wicket. I think Kabula Rashida is looking for the offside. Yet at this moment, you need to be hunting for the wicket. Try to play it straight and make sure that you get that match-ended wicket. Coach Sandra Achao Chandong must be feeling the pressure. She's the head coach for Light SS, former 19 player. She's up on her legs. You can't watch this seated. Still on the offside. Anyait Teddy there. Another swing and a miss there. Tikabula Rashida picks the 4th dot. But at the moment, JINJA SS needs that wicket more than even the dots. Shila Mbeza has not done any mistake. She has kept close to Rashida. She has kept talking to her on each and every delivery with only 2 deliveries. Into the block hole. Some solid batting there from Anyait Teddy. She just can't let that go. But what an over there from Tikabula Rashida with only 1 dot to complete a maiden. She's been so good. She's put everything on merit, put everything on the money. Kabula Rashida there drops her head. She gives out a wide. That word reduces the runs needed to 3.
This is really pressure time, making the bowlers also lose a little of concentration. Batters also have intense pressure. Batters only need 3 runs in 5.1. Let the best team win. That's all we can say. We don't know. We can't predict which team is going to win till the last ball is delivered.
No ball call there from the umpire. That is dangerous bowling there from Rashida Kabula. Rashida's bowled the first over as well, but that no ball sends the dugout for late SSO to pressure. I see Mukono Kings, they are using a lot of energy to support late SS. I don't know the arrangement they have had together, but as the start of the game, they've sat together. But Kabula Rashida will come to deliver a free hit, and only 2 runs are needed here by late SS. They need one to tie this game, but a boundary could see this game done now and dusted. And yet they're there to do the work for light SS. Into the block hole there. And yet they just blocked a free hit. She got it onto her bat, but lacked some awareness there. She didn't know that she couldn't be out. Maybe she could have tried slugging her and see what comes.
I think she lacked a little bit of awareness for that free hit. If by the time they called the no ball, Bogere had some chance to her head, maybe she would have hit that ball somewhere and put in some runs for her team. But anyways, 2 runs needed in 5 overs. And Aisha Mukita is back into the bowling attack.
Big swing there, some hesitation there. Light SS risks losing a wicket in this one if they are not very cautious. But they hit it clear there from Bogere, trying to look for the gap at the offside. She doesn't pierce it well. But what a game of cricket you are witnessing here, ladies and gentlemen. Just one team will be needed from here to go and join Olila High School, who have already made it to the finals. Big swing there, pierces it into the gap. What a beautiful shot of cricket. The call is to some collision there, and that sends Light Secondary School to the finals. Sophia Bogere, they are releasing the pressure. Light SS picks a close win there by 1 wicket. But what a game we've just witnessed this morning. We don't see many of these games always, but just look at the celebration there from the girls of Light SS. Sophia Bogere there will be welcomed as a hero back to the dugout of Light Secondary School. A lot of pressure, but she seals it off with the much needed 2 runs. Timong Patricia there, but look at the silence there in the dugout for JINJA Secondary School. They've just missed a final. Last year they missed a final closely, losing out to Olida. This year they lose out to Light SS. But what a game we have seen here now, Amongin.
This has been an amazing game to watch. This is what I really call cricket. Match of competition, not giving. I really saw 2 teams were not leaving the nerves of each other. It was a serious competition to know who will go for the finals. But at the end of the day, as I said, the best team will always win. Light SS comes on top after winning after scoring 60 for 9 overs. For 9 in 15.2. It was a hard chase for them after losing wickets simultaneously. But good comeback there from Bogere, turning out to be the hero of the day. Finished the game up for Light SS. Looking at the match summary, JINJA SS scored 59 and Light SS gave them only 9 extras. Namiro had 15 24, Ruth 15 of 35, Whitney 14 of 31, Timon Patricia 14 for 2 in her bowling spell. Teddy and Knight had 5 for 1 in 2. Michelle had 15 for 1 in 4. Light Secondary School, Timon Patricia topping the batting had 20 in 14. Apollo Patricia had 6 in 18 balls. Ajego Claire had 4 for 6. And the bowling spell of JINJA says Travin having 7 runs with 2 wickets, 4 overs, and Sharifa having 10 runs, 2 wickets, 4 overs. Rashida had 11 for 2 wickets and 3 overs. Still here, we're going to have the finals. That is going to be a Sorority Derby, Olila High School versus Light Secondary School. It's going to be another competitive match, Sorority Derby. Remember, Light SS beat Olila during the qualifiers. But it's going to be the task of Olila to prove if they're really still the defending champions. But all the best to the winning team. So we shall be back here to still keep you live and posted for the finals of the Girls Schools Cricket Week held at Sorority. It's going to be St. Mary. Thanks to our sponsors, SKYVIEW, Sorority Cricket Academy, Uganda Cricket Association. As I let you watch the highlights, have the best of your day and have a nice lunch. Catch you up after lunch when we're seeing who will take this trophy and who will top to be the winners of the Girls School Cricket Week. Have the best of your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation and play of match presentation, but I'll have some reactions from the captains. Hope Sheila Mbeza, the captain for JINJA State Secondary School in 2022. JINJA SS beat Olida by 1 run to make it to the finals. This year you took it so close, but you didn't manage to live to the billing. What happened in the game that made you lose it out?
Well, my name is Mbeza Hope Sheila, captain JINJA SS. when I won the toss, I decided to bat first because I know my team is strong in batting. But on the way, we lagged behind and we didn't manage to put on more runs for the opponents to score. But still, I thank my players and the opponents. Fair play. Well done, my girls. You've tried. The fight was there, though. That's how maybe God wished. But thanks for everything. We come back strong next year.
Thanks a lot, Hope. And let me welcome the captain for Light Secondary School, Apollo Patricia. Apollo, close game. You told me you trust the batters, but somewhere in the moment the batters were collapsing. What do you make of that?
My name is Apollo Mary Patricia, Captain Light SS. During the toss time, I lost the toss and they opted to bat, though we also had that intention of batting first, but they took the chance of batting. But during our bowling, their runs gave us, the captain said they wanted to score 200 runs of us, of which that was not the actual English that we knew, because our English we know below 30. So to us, we tried squeezing them to 30 runs, but they tried exceeding our target. But during our batting, it was kinda, the opening bats gave us a good start, but in the middle we lost our patience, because the runs were seeing like as if they were small, but they again gave us pressure again in the middle. Me personally, I took the score as a small score, but thank God, thanks to our tail enders who took us home.
When you went out, which wicket did you lose and you felt like the game was getting out of hands for Light SS?
That was mine personally, because I was the one.
When you went out, who went out and you felt like you had lost the game?
It was Timo, and let me just say the opening batsmen, because I had hopes in them, but thank God our team was a good at blocking at some extent. But
thank you so much, Patricia Timongo. Sorry, I beg your pardon, Patricia Polot. Well, we are going in for the player of match, and the player of match is going to be presented by the president, Soweto Cricket Academy, Richard Oluka. The player of match of the game is Timong Patricia. She scored 20 of 14 deliveries and she wins that one. Timong, yesterday we were not in action when your team was taking on guys in the evening. You came back today, you put up a star performance and you managed to win the player of match award. What do you make of your performance today and how did you feel after going out?
I felt bad after going out because I know my teammates, they're not all that good at batting, so I felt like we had lost the game because I'm the key batter in the team.
Thank you so much, Timong Patricia. I won't waste any time for you. Teams will have to go and prepare for the finals, and Olida will be taking on Light Secondary School in the afternoon. The game will be broadcasted live and we shall be back with the commentary. Thank you.